We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's Dexter Fowler now, and we are set for baseball. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's Dexter Fowler now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder, Dexter.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off. We need a win right now. Before you know it, you trickle into find yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Again, he sends it out of play. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting third.
Stepping in,
Second
Jed
baseman.
Jerko. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. And in is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. Here comes Waka on a 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Here's another 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Full count. Here it comes. And this foul tip is held onto by Molina. A fine play there by the veteran backstop to help record the punch out.
Fielder, Gregory Polanco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. In the dirt. Did he go around? Yes, he did. Molina gathers, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes.
Third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. Polanco rounds third and is digging for the plate, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Josh Bell the next to hit. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Striding in, Adam Frazier. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 0-2 home. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. Here's Matt Carpenter. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
First baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Coming to the plate now, Randall Grichuk. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
Into the box now, Guy Murphy. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and this will make it down to the wall near the 320 sign. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. First pitch of the at-bat. Number 11 is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Now in the box, Jed Lowry.
Shortstop, Jed Lowry.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. The tag, and he is out. Back to first, and he throws it away. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Yelich on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well. Ready for another chance. Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. For Fowler, that's 12 doubles now on the campaign. On the ground to the right side. And he is out on the tag. Striding into the box, Sean Rodriguez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Under it now, Jerko for the first out. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, John Jaso. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to Carpenter gets him, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jed Jerko.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Striding in once again, Matt Carpenter. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Carpenter.
There's a breaking ball over the outer half. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Digging in to try it again, Rendell Grichuk. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1.
Designated hitter, Guy Murphy.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Polanco. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So striding in, number 11. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And McCutchen will put this one away, and the inning is over. Now batting, Josh Harrison. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Looped out towards short. Throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He went down swinging to start the home first. Runners off for second. It swung on and missed the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Here's the 0-1. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Harrison rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, they'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 11 into shallow left. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll be doubled off at third. So disaster strikes there, and there are 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chipper Jones. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. Here's Jed Lowry now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Yelich. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And this will get all the way out to the 4-10 sign now. The relay throw, and he will make it there safely as he fires off the fourth with a leadoff triple.
The batter, number 4.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yadier Molina. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fouled straight back.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Center field number 20.
Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Jed Jerko now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Lays off 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Here's Matt Carpenter.
For the first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard hit to first. The tag, and he is out. Digging in, Chipper Jones. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Number 10.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Skied into straightaway right. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Oh, Bell.
Hit toward the right side. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Now at the plate, Adam Frazier comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike one.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Waka gets the sign. Looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Leading off for St. Louis. Left fielder.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. McCutchen has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. In now, Guy Murphy. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. This is line to left. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. No, the call is that he trapped it. Ready for another shot now. Number 11. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's Harrison for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in and looking for more, Jed Lowry. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Liner toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Ready once again, Yadier Molina, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Right fielder.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Dexter Fowler is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that. Stepping into the box, Sean
Leading up for the
Rodriguez.
Pirates.
He's 0 for 1 thus
First
far.
baseman, Sean Rodriguez.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. Here's the 0-2. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Andrew McCutchen.
From the stretch. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
A runner at second, nobody out. McCutchen will take one that misses. It's ball 4. Here's John Jaso now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to onto that fastball in that situation.
Lowry. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Josh Harrison stands in.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as this side is retired. Ready for another chance. Tommy Pham. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Lifted in the air to right field. McCutchen is under it. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more. Jed Jerko. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Rodriguez is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Matt Carpenter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. 2-out success means Randall Grichuk will bat this inning. Ready for another shot now. Randall Grichuk. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Christian Yelich.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now a ball lifted in the air to shallow center field. Pham on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The third baseman.
Striding in once again, Chipper Jones. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Carpenter has room in foul territory. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And digging in to try it again. Guy Murphy, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Line drive to center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Number 11.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Hit down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly, and they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Here's Jed Lowry now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Jed Lowry.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Polanco has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 4.
Standing in, Yadier Molina. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Hit hard to short, and he is out on the tag. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pham is in pursuit, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
Sean
Waka gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Sean Rodriguez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Good release on the circle change. 2-1 now. Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. Polanco on the run. He's there and records the first out. Into the box now, Tommy Pham. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Shot toward right center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the belt, the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So stepping in, Matt Carpenter. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Digging in once again, Rendell Grichuk. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Digging in the switch.
Murphy.
Hard hit ball to second. Harrison has it. On to first, and there are two down. Stepping up now, number 11. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Frazier is right there. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now, boy, a fastball right at him to start the inning. Good thing he got out of the way of that one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that type with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Lifted in the air out to left. Grichuk moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, John Jaso. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Foul tip, held on to behind the plate at strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now
stepping up to the plate, Josh Harrison. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Jed Lowry. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats.
Lowry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Polanco has a read on it. 1 down. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay, the tag, and he is out at second. Digging in now, Dexter Fowler. He flew out in his last at-bat. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Yelich going back. Leaps, and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow. In is Christian Yelich. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Brett Cecil enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Brett Cecil.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Lowry is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
Number 25.
Here's Gregory Polanco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pham is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Number 10.
Bucks down to their final out now. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 11 runs, 19 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Pirates, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Michael Wacha. His record is now 3-2. The loss goes to Ivan Nova. He falls to 1-3. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,365. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball for you now on the show, coming your way from venerable Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, it's the home opener for 2017. Between the Washington Nationals, these two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Trey Turner is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Runners off for second. Popped up. Betts is after it. He can't get there as it falls in. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double. Here's Daniel Murphy now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Murphy.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. As a look, now the pitch. A bullet to first base. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. His batting average on the year down to the 240 mark entering play. And there's ball four now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
First baseman
Ryan Zimmerman comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Center fielder.
Now in the box, Andrew Benintendi. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now. And Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2. Here's Mookie Betts. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harper coming on, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Into the box now, number 11. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Throw over to first. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike in the inning. So striding forward now, Jose Abreu. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count, and
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Batting 7th.
Standing in, Anthony Rendon. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's Howie Kendrick. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now, 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing luck.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
First baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way through. A leadoff single for Ramirez. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Now at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. Outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
Now Chu will lay off ball 4 here, and he's going to reach.
Batting 7th, the shortstop.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ogard.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Ramirez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. And a fastball just a bit up. Throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Action now in the Washington bullpen. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Hit sharply on the ground. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Coming to the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Eaton is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. On the ground to third. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. Joe Blanton is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside, 3-0 now. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him.
The batter, number
Stepping
11.
in and ready for another shot, number 11. And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on. 1 run is scored. 2 runs scored. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Now
Digging in, Hanley
First
Ramirez.
baseman.
He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Ready for another chance? Shin-Soo Choo. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. The 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 8-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts. An overcast night here in Southern California. There's Petco Park in San Diego. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the San Diego Padres. It's time for Padres baseball. Next. Now in the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he'll be rung up here by Clyde Washington. Strike 3 at the knees, and there are 2 away.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Renfroe has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Ramirez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. At the plate, number 11. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Lays off 1-0. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. And a whiff at a good slider that time. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In comes Margot. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Shin-Soo Choo. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella.
And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, and he is out at second. No score here as we play inning number 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Will Myers. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
First baseman, Will
into the windup and the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Squared that one up just a little late.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Right fielder, Hunter
Renfroe is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Jan Hervis Solarte.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-1. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts.
Leading off for Boston.
7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Bogaerts
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line drive to center field. Margot patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. To short, hit hard. Therefore it is Ibar. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Fly ball heading for the alley. And Pedroia is going to have himself extra bases. Around second, Pedroia looking for 3. The relay throw, and Pedroia will get in there at third with a triple. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Ibar is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Drilled on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in, Bobby Hoskins. First pitch coming, here it is. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Betts is there, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Pitch on the way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ibar at short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 11. He singled his last time up. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at bat goes on. I love it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Digging in to try it again, Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. No problem here. 1 away. At the plate, Jose Pirela. He flew out in his last at bat.
Jose Pirela.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Hit high and deep out to left field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Into the box now, Will Myers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Line towards center field. Margot is there, and he has it for the first out. In now, Shin-Soo Choo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
3-0 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Judge racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pops this one up. Hoskins has a play. 2 down. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up now, Hunter Renfroe. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder, Hunter.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Ripped down the line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. So digging in now, Yangervis Solarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Betts. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now to the plate, Ryan Schimpf. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there, 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Bobby Hoskins would be next if they can keep this inning alive. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yes.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now
stepping into the box, Bobby Hoskins. And he gets ahead 0-1. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Slow roller out to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Andrew Benintendi is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job.
And the shortstop is under it to make. Here's Eric Ibar now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Benintendi comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Center fielder number 7.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that'll be grounded foul off to the left and near Glenn Hoffman, the 3rd base coach. This one's down to 3rd. Nunez comes up with it in time to 1st, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Jose Pirela. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Sale has his target. Here it is on 2-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that. Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Mookie Betts.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready once again. Number 11. A hit in 2 tries so far. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Runners on the move for second. Chopped foul wide of first. A runner at first with no outs here. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Judge has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way. Snap throw to first. Runners on first with 1 down. And he falls behind now. 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Outside. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And that's in there. Base hit. Throwing to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Digging in and looking for more. Shin-Soo
Choo.
First pitch on its way. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown the first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
This is on the ground over to first. Ibar for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. One and 2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Will Myers.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Swing and a line drive. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. The tag from Pedroia, and he's out at second base. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Yonhervis Solarte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. He'll have the first crack at it here. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here it comes. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Margot is there to put it away for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Blake Swihart. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
3-0 now. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Now here it comes. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Myers in foul ground makes the catch, and that'll retire. And that'll bring up the power hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out. Digging in, Austin Hedges. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Eric Ibar now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's in there for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Betts coming on. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. In now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Eduardo Nunez.
Skied into straightaway right. Margot is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Ball 2 now. Here it comes, 2-0. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Jankowski there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
The final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres. 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jordan Lyles. His record is now 1-0. Loss goes to Chris Sale. He falls to 2-4. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 22 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Petco Park, a sellout 42,000. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.
folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday evening for baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. These two square off on the diamond right after this. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Really feeling like fall here in New England. 60 degrees our game time temperature. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's George Springer. First chance for him in this one because he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off on the timing for that knuckleball.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone. Standing in, Carlos Correa. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a knuckleball over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Bogaerts. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman.
Right side hit hard. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. So coming to the plate, Rajai Davis. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, and he misses it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Here's Mookie Betts. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gurriel ranging back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Striding into the box, Adam Thomas. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it. Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And the run will score as the Sox are off to a 1-0 lead. Ready now, Hanley Ramirez. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Keuchel pauses. Here it is on 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 out with the man at first. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. At the plate, number 73. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
2 down, runners at first and second. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run is scored. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Digging in, the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Swihart rounds third and is digging for the plate. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. He reached on a single in his first try. And that's in there for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 7-0. Striding in once again, Rajay Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Right
here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Now batting,
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Adam Thomas will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-2 delivery. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that into the box now, Josh Reddick. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there. He's got it one away. Digging in now, Yulieski Gurriel. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Davis has a beat on it. 2 down. Now batting, Marwin Gonzalez. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, what a stop. He goes to first. How about that? Digging in for his second at-bat, number 73. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. But right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Blake Swihart. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Keuchel's ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. but little trouble handling this one down there at third. So striding forward now, Salvador Perez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Salvador Perez.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. And the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. The 2-1 on its way. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hit the other way out toward right field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 count, here it comes. 3-0 now.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Altuve has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Rajay Davis now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit down the third baseline. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Here's Mookie Betts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Keuchel pauses. Here's the 0-1. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. There is Altuve. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Center fielder.
Digging in, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled straight back. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Racing back the left fielder. And it's gone into the monster seats. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Adam Thomas.
Leading off the 4th inning, designated hitter, Adam.
He's ready.
Thomas.
Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Settling in now, Hanley Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Back up the middle, fielded cleanly. Altuve for 1. Back to first, and Ramirez is also retired. It's a double play. Ready once again, number 73. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Swihart gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Gonzalez is retired, and there's one away.
13.
Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2. Now to the plate, Evan Gattis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The shortstop.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He's through first and hustling for second. The throw into second, and a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. For Bogaerts, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Sliding stop by Altuve. Touché, sir. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. And this one gets away. And he is in there. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Soft liner to the left side. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Third baseman.
Now in the box, Eduardo Nunez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Hard liner to center field. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. And this will find the wall now way out deep into the triangle. Pedroia rounds the corner and is headed home. Throw won't get him. Digging in and looking for more. Rajay Davis is looking for Luke Gregerson. He's going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Popped high in the air. Altuve is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Davis moves over. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a fastball just a bit up.
Ball 1, no strike.
1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Davis is there, 2 gone. Here's George Springer. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a curveball in for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Swihart is there, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Adam Thomas. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Adam Thomas.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Perez corrals it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Hanley Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
Number 73.
Ready for another chance. Number 73. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Gurriel. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Carlos Correa. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time. Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way. From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Right has a play. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number
Ready
10.
once again, Yulieski Gurriel. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired. Digging in and looking for more. Xander Bogaerts. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Takes this the other way to right. Reddick is there, 1 away. Digging in once again, Blake Swihart. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lined into left field, a base hit. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you. And
that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Third baseman.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through. A base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Number 25.
So striding forward now, Rajai Davis. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he's safe. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. 4-1. Here it comes, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lofted in the air out to right field. Reddick on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
The first baseman, number 9.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Now batting.
In now, Salvador Perez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fly ball out to right field. Betts is right there as he takes it for the second out. Evan Gaddis now standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Adam Thomas. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Designated hitter.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer on the run. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, number 73. Switch hitter batting left here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 delivery. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The tag from Perez won't get him. Safe at the plate. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And he'll step off. First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Bogaerts is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Center fielder.
Digging in, George Springer. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Bullet back up the middle. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. So stepping in, Carlos Correa. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Betts is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he doubled down on doubles here. 2 of them on the stat sheet, and they were a factor of the outcome of this ball game.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.